Yes, the Boohoo Effect here. Tracy posted up a video containing the words of Chang, so let's take a listen.
We're on Skype with Gam in a chat that was supposed to stay private. Dick, we're on Skype.
Okay, it's saying Mr. and Mrs. Anonymous Dick was on a Skype call, and Gam also. But what Skype call? He said a Skype call. He didn't say a blog TV show, Tracy. See, Chang could be referencing anything here, all right? You're acting pretty daft right now on purpose, all right? Because that doesn't prove anything. That does not connect Mr. and Mrs. Anonymous Dick to that blog TV. Now, here's where you are going terribly, terribly wrong. This is a problem for you, Tracy. You stated when you're in good straits with Katie on a live with her on your live show, a live stream, you mentioned to Katie that the Chang blog TV, that he made that confession about his childhood and the bad things that's happened to him, that was a public showing. Now, here's the problem. That leaves it open to anybody now. Anybody and their dog could have ripped that video. Who knows how many people? There was a lot of people back then. You got what, 10, 20, 30 suspects now, Tracy. That's a big problem. Now, I know I got that live recorded on my other laptop, but I shouldn't have to prove anything, you know, every time I mention something out of my mouth, because I don't lie, you do. Now, Chang said when he posted up the video complaining about what happened, he said that Ken Rice has been spamming the video. Now, let's go back to 2011. Whom was known to go around behind the scenes, like what you do today, and talk to people in private messages, planning, scheming, gossiping, exchanging information. You are, Tracy. You see, back then, I didn't talk to Ken Rice. He PM'd me one time, that was it. I responded once, told him basically how it was, and he never replied back. But you were in cahoots with Ken Rice. You obtained Chang13a's driver's license. You're the one that told me about that. You obtained a picture of all of Chang13a's firearms. You are the one that told me about that and showed me that picture as well. Okay? You were known to get information behind the scenes. And since Ken Rice had that blog TV ripped, in which the blog TV, in my opinion, I still think it was a private one. I think Ken Rice was in that blog TV, or somebody gave it to Ken Rice, but nonetheless, Ken Rice's name was mentioned. I think he gave that video to you. Just like the people that gave you the porn of Forrest and Pana Lisa, because they knew who to go to. They knew who would go to those criminal activities, that would go to those dark areas, that would be willing to go to these places. They go to you, Tracy, not me. Okay? I believe that you had motive as well, because Chang13a dumped you. And I believe that you obtained that video. And hindsight sometimes is 20/20. You know, you tend to have a different perception of things, especially when a person like you sort of displays a pattern of going to these types of criminal activities, you know, like attempted swatting, attempted frame job against myself with bestiality. I mean, you superimposed knife wounds onto your own young daughter, Tracy, with her face partially showing, revealed. And you didn't care, your own daughter. Why wouldn't you post up Chang's video where he confessed to his childhood abuse, huh? Why wouldn't you? That's the question. You would go there. And you had the motive because you were dumped by Chang. He says it in video to leave him alone. okay? That's my opinion. That's where I stand today. I do. And as far as Katie, I have not seen Katie do anything of this type of activity as far as, embarrassing somebody about their sexual abuse. I just don't think Katie would go there. I mean, she's done some past offenses, but I can't see her going there. She was attached to Chang, friendship-wise, but what you do online today perfectly exemplifies what happened to Chang13a. It does. It's a good example of how you operate as far as what happened to Chang in his video getting passed around. So that's all I have on this one. Like I said, people's opinions change. People's perception changes. That's all I have on this one. We'll see you in the next one.